Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Gotta say a word, keep getting me when I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody, I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love you. I love you. Goddamn, I love you. I love you.
Hey.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. You know they back with your girl Q and E, Pretty Pat and Petty.
Pretty Pat and Patty. Yeah, we ready. Ow.
Fuck it.
That part. Back with your girls, like she said, Q and E. So I guess we'll start with our drinks tonight before we get going on this reunion 3 baddie. Reunion 3 baddie. It's a wrap. Okay, so yeah, tonight, girl, it gonna be like Mike and do the Zobel.
Oh, I thought about doorbell, man, but I switched because I said that Seripe.
Siempre. Anyway,
Forever.
nothing but the best for the best, though. So with that said, clock that. Salud. Mm-hmm.
We ready with the tea, baby, y'all. I mean, Baddies Africa 3, it ended, and we ready to come down. And I didn't know if my notepad was going to have enough space or whatever. So I'm ready to jump in straight with Natalie and DTB because that's where it started, period.
It definitely started there, and that was a good place to start because that's where it ended at on the last one. And I'm gonna say that I think DTB I look bad, but I honestly think it was that mic that hit her in the eye from the beginning.
Well, I seen something online. She said Natalie had a ring on. It was her ring that got her, but her face did look bad, though, because it was leaking and everything.
Not on the reunion. She was sitting on the bench and she didn't have all that going on.
Yeah, but I'm saying later on when she was talking about the reunion and why she got her nose black and stuff, she said Natalie had a ring on.
Oh, okay. I heard her say something about her nose got broke because of the ring. But yeah, I thought I saw the mic actually hit her in her eye because I rewinded it back a couple times. And I think for sure she got hit in the corner of the eye with that mic. When you know when it was fixing her eye at first and everything. But I'm confused as when somebody yelling for you and they coming for you on stage talking all that trash. How did you think that lady was gonna go over there and fight you after she threw that mic to and she coming towards you?
Well, we all know this is television, so I feel like DTB was paid a little more money to go ahead and get that beat up real quick because even though she's been fighting different the whole season after Tasiki, you got to follow us, you guys. Zeus is the bomb. So she's been fighting different since she fought Tasiki. But I will say, let's be very clear, she ain't never really ducked no smoke and she don't got in the paint. So yeah, I just think she got paid a little extra money so she could show Natalie because Natalie could like you hit her and fought her and then you got off the stage. So that was definitely a payoff. We all know how that goes. Like, I mean, again, that's why that Jocelyn and her comparison, me and my other best friend be talking about. I don't like having that conversation. Natalie is not Jocelyn. That's not the same show. They two different women and they roll two different ways. But yeah, I think that was a paid off little beat up real quick though, a little extra 10, 15, 20 G's or something like that or whatever. My opinion. But I think yeah, she act like she didn't know what was going on because think about it, she got so mad, she was really ready to fight Natalie. But why you didn't really go ahead and like Natalie got missing right after she jumped on her. She ran like she was walking away all the way. Like she left the stage.
She was scared back there, just talking. Big three, save me. That's the code.
That
No, then when
part.
she finally returned during the end of the show, she sat right beside the big three. Nobody don't got time to play with you. Everybody know how you move, Natalie. But here go the thing though. If the big three get tired of you, you really done. So I say, as messy as you is, just go ahead and do right by somebody because You don't want to do wrong by every single person, though.
That part.
Yeah, so with that said, they definitely clocked that, and then you see who got in the middle and broke it up, don't you?
Tabby, because she don't got cussed out that last time, baby. She had to say something that time. Natalie cussed her ass out like a dog on that reunion when DCB had stole off on her. She cussed out like a dog. She was trying to break that up real quick. You hear me? She was the only one over there.
Yeah, she was the only one over there, and she trying to break that up real quick.
I can't deal.
And since Tabby been on the show, she been an ass kisser, and you know what? The thing is, I've been saying that. And you know what? It's funny that tonight Big Lex called it out. It ain't even about you, because really you got a lot of heart. But the thing is, you don't got no self-esteem, though. You don't got no self-esteem. You don't got no confidence, and you probably don't really love yourself. Ooh. Because you do give everybody clout but yourself. You uphold everybody but yourself. I mean, honestly, it's good to like give your people, you know, they flowers and everything and like that. But how can you even know what it is to support and like and love something somebody else do when you don't even know what it is to love yourself and support yourself first? I mean, I'm confused with it. I would be confused with a friend that, oh, I just love it. They don't know how to love themselves. It's just like, how do you love me? And you don't love yourself, you laughing, but honestly, truthfully, I just don't know how you can get what you never had or what you don't know what it is. I don't really understand that concept. I think you can grow to learn if you're open to it, but if you don't love yourself, baby, I mean, I don't know. You can give people their flowers, but is it real though?
That part.
All right, so and with that said, though, once again, since we are on Tabby, Tabby stood her ground tonight, but Tabby always stand her ground. But Tabby also was busted and swollen and disgusted. I'm just saying though. But you know what? And you be getting in the paint for everybody but yourself, Tabby. That's the thing. See, I take an L, but best believe that L gonna be for me. That L gonna be for me if I take an L. It ain't gonna be.
I agree, because even Saucy was like, yo, who else you got beef with? You and Big Lex is done. Like, why are you still trying to fight her? And both of your eyes was definitely shit. One was Lord and the other one was black. Like, you acting like Dolly now. Like, you being injured every fight that you get into with Big Lex.
Let it go, man. But did you see Big Lex kicked her so hard she did fall, though? I was like, whoa, wait. And then, hold on. Cold Killer about to jump in and watch Dolly fight. By Dolly fighting Tabby, Cold Killer went ahead and ran up a little bit then. No, Fauna.
Fauna did. Fauna did. That was Fauna, baby. And Big Lex got there and went toe to toe with Fauna ass. But see, that's the thing. I like Big Lex. I liked her from the beginning. But I didn't like how she came on from the first season trying to check Jayla. But to me, I feel like you love to fight Fanta for no reason, and you keep beating her up though. So like, just stop fighting that little girl, because y'all not on the same level.
Nah, they did. Fauna did good this round though.
She did all right. She needed a little help though, but when she went toe to toe, she got beat up though.
It's gonna always be like that with her and Big Lex now, because she gonna make them stick because you just think you that she gonna just show you every time. But at the end of the day, though, if you keep doing sneaky stuff like that, you're gonna get walked by Big Lex. I'm so sorry, but at the end of the day, if they got along, that'd be cute too, though, because Father's not an ugly girl. Big Lex is a beautiful girl. I mean, so I would just say I wish they could get along, but I don't think they're gonna get along.
I feel like Big Lex can get along with anybody, but I think because she hangs with Summer and Dolly, yeah, she just rather rock with who she rock with, which is loyalty. But I feel like we're gonna introduce our audience with the Baddies USA, and I think things are changing on that season. It hasn't came out, you guys, but just throw that out, a little preview or whatever. I think they're gonna fall out, and I think Dolly's gonna quit. So it's gonna be a lot of drama within the big three. Like, it's happening now. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel like Big Lex shouldn't have never even became a big three. who you are, I would have stood alone at all times. To
Well,
me.
she did. Well, she did. And we ain't never been in the house with all them girls where we got to really like fend for ourselves type of thing like that. So maybe they just felt a connection and just stuck with each other and just felt safe there because we ain't never been the ones to be 20 deep in a house like that. I mean, that's a lot of girl power.
I agree. But the way
I
she's
mean,
swinging them bowls, baby.
hey,
Y'all
when she
fight
get
y'all own
into it,
battles.
it's over with. So yeah, let me get there and stick with it. Saucy though. Hold on, before we move into that right quick, let's move back. Saucy though telling Diamond, I told you to get her first. I
Yeah, that
told her to get you so
part.
you.
He said that he did. So I'm confused of what is going on.
Baby.
Again, what will make you sit there and you know somebody's getting ready to come after you? Money. You're on the show. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but let's be very clear here. Natalie knows she can't stand toe to toe with you. She didn't even want to fight you. She didn't even try to fight you the last episode when she jumped on you. Did you ever see Natalie try to go back after her again? No, she left immediately because Pretty P wouldn't jump in it, and then nobody else was around. But somehow I didn't know that the big three couldn't get over there. Baby girl, didn't nobody try to get over there. You got knocked the out, okay?
And guess what? The security made sure they in place when Natalie acted fool because the big three was on the other side. And the security not gonna let them through because they already know what Natalie got them can do. Pay them extra money and get them up. Probably on the side. Gifts, money. And they gonna move though. I ain't mad at them. Just get it how you live because they ain't gonna always be with that shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So go ahead and get it while it is what it is. And then Natalie. She just scary as hell, but she want to cop please with Rolly after she said that big boy shit last episode.
Ooh, Roller say you want to run in ones with me? Now it was like, well, no, we can talk or whatever, and we're gonna talk on you, Baddies USA.
Baby, don't do that then coming through like the big bad whoop and get knocked the hell out and ate up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you say, hey, don't write no check that your ass can't cash.
Hey, she backslid like Michael Jackson, baby. I was
Yeah,
like,
because some
whoa.
fights you can't come back from. Ask Mike Tyson. Some fights you can't come back from. I'm just saying, ask Mike Tyson because some fights you just can't come back from. And that right there, you don't want it with Rolly, man. Just go ahead on. She knows she don't want it with Rolly because Rolly done fucked up before too. If y'all a Baddies fan watching, y'all know Rolly done ate Natalie ass up before, so she don't want it with Rolly now. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. But what's the beef about with Amber Rose? Natalie made it up to it. Tommy called it out. Rolly called it out. She said, Tommy said, I never had a conversation with Amber Rose about Rolly.
She said, I don't even know her to even talk to her. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, that's what she said to me, Okay, Natalie, just say, man, you was being messy because clearly Amber Rose ain't talked to nobody. She was only on the thing when they went to the village and gave back, which was a great idea. I love that. I've done that with the women's shelter and things like that. So I love that idea. But you didn't never see Natalie, Rolly, and Amber Rose all together, even with Tommy. So where did they talk? And then you say after the club? Man, come on, man. You just making stuff up. You said what you said and you put it on somebody else. Let's be very clear, okay?
That's exactly what occurred. But guess what? It'd be funny if Amber Rose show back up like, what did you say? I said. And it's a big thing because sometimes you got to get to the wire of the problem, not because of the problem. It's just the principle. Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, because she went ahead. Natalie definitely said Amber Rose is a little bit messy. She said that. And I'm thinking you showing up with her and her cousin to fight your battles for DTB, but you calling her messy in the next reunion?
That part.
Make this make sense.
Nobody's her friend, man. Period.
She don't know how to be a friend. Who the hell would want to be her friend in real life?
Nobody, because she don't mess around and let Scotty come up on a come up. And honey, Lenny is open. Lenny wants Scotty. Lenny, I don't
They
know,
married supposedly, allegedly.
allegedly married and allegedly pregnant. So let's be very clear. If Scotty know what I know, baby, girl, go on it. You. This is the man who you want to be with. You no longer have to even play to be friends with Natalie. You understand? At this
And
point,
she's not. She been trying to chop it off when she knew she was gonna make it real. She been told her, I mean, sometimes people don't want to accept stuff, but like we said, people tell you exactly not what you want to hear, but they tell you exactly what you need to know.
that
So
part.
with that said, it's just coming in the full circle now. But she chopped it off a long time ago. She knew she wasn't gonna need that no more. Hey, I'm on to the next thing. So she was saying, yeah, people saying I'm using him for his money. I saw the meme. It wasn't a meme today, like a short maybe or video or something like that. I think it was on YouTube maybe. I don't know. She was like, yeah, everybody's saying I'm with him for his money, but he know I love him. She was like, if he go broke today and lose everything today, I'm gonna give him everything in my bank account to make sure he come back up.
Because guess what? He's taking her shopping, but he's putting money in that bank and he's taking care of her. So with that being said, go on and have that baby, enjoy your life, and I need you to get out baddies though. Scotty, or I seen you with a couple of clothes. I was kind of proud of you with this look. She had on some slacks, some really nice, cute slacks, and a shirt. I was like, okay, Scotty, with the body. Okay, like I'm trying to see your ass because I can't, whatever. But even skipping to that, girl, Dolly got in a fight with K. Rican and fucking Tabby. What do you think about that?
I think K. Rican shouldn't have jumped up.
She got beat up. Tabby's head went toe to toe with her, baby. And
Dolly versus K. Rican stop. That was a womp. She mopped her ass.
She mopped her, but honey, Killer gave her a run for her money and Tabby.
Yeah, I'm sure. By that time, she fought 3 bitches. She told her all lined it up.
She wasn't ready.
She might not have been ready. She couldn't do all 3 of them, and probably she was like goddamn tired. You know what I'm saying? But she did her thing though. She got knotted up though. She had a big ass knot, but we all know she bruised easy. But she'll eat a couple, but she definitely gave a lot and some uppercuts too.
Yeah, but she be trying to grab your head, and that's how Pretty P got her real good at that first reunion. So let's be very clear on that one. So Dolly, yeah, and I seen PS again in the future. Yeah, she having beef, and it sounds like
1 second. Ooh, at 1 second, Lex and Tabby was fighting so fucking hard. They both was fighting. Yeah, I said, ooh, I ain't never seen my girl head down like that. Both of them, they must have been eating good. You hear what I'm saying? They must have been making them hoes thick because they both was fighting at one time.
That together. Was a good fight.
Do you remember that part? They just both was fighting.
Yeah. They was fighting, baby. That was like the end of their life, baby. You hear me?
Baby, that was everything to me. I had to keep rewinding the good parts because this one was really trash. I mean, Natalie was scared to walk back out. She walked back out. Let me see. So Tabby versus Dolly was the chain thing. Chad, Tabby though, sit down, baby. Sit down.
She had to rock Dolly, man. She rocked her too. I don't care what you say on that fight. She rocked Dolly.
All right, you can say that. I think they still toe to toe good.
Okay.
I think they still toe to toe good. I think she been waiting to give it to Dolly all season, so she should have really just slayed her ass out, but she didn't do that. So, but like I said, Dolly, you got to see, Dolly had been fighting from the beginning to the end. Now she got them ran through some bitches now, so I had to. Only one that really counts to me is not that it only counts, but the first one is when she had full energy. And you remember last episode, she got whomped. Who was that goddamn toe and face up Pretty P?
Yeah.
I probably have to be honest. If I was Dolly, I probably had to rock Pretty P ass one more goddamn time.
She could. She got beat up. Tabby beat her up, I think. So Two different
She got
opinions.
bruised
But
up. She got beat. She didn't win them all.
yeah, so I needed her to sit down and be quiet. And you see, Summer, she started talking, but you weren't ready to fight anyway. Big Lex Chick, Anna,
Summer just got a
Tabby,
boob
and
job.
Scotty.
She was already fighting and don't need to be fighting.
Okay, got that. Well, be quiet because she act like Anna, but I like how Big Legs shook everybody and ended it just like that. And I'm like ready for Betty's USA. Like we got to come with the shits. Like I mean, what else you got to say? Because I'm telling you, I feel like that was the end for me.
Okay, I had to like when Lex offered the fight of the olive branch to Anna. Anna definitely took the olive branch. Also, she added she don't give a fuck about no birthday. Like if you say you gonna fight me, I don't gotta decide when you fight me. I said this. You don't tell me you gonna fight me and don't think I'm not gonna come for you first. That's where you go wrong. You can't tell me I'm coming for you on September 9th and I'm not at your door before September 7th. You can't tell me that. Like what because it's your birthday? No, I'm not finna skip no day so you can have a birthday. I mean, I can't sleep. So I'm gonna have to get this little thing off my back right quick. So no. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, kudos to Lex for the plush doll.
That part.
The girls was hating a little bit on that, and they may not have been hating, but honestly and truthfully, she is a beautiful girl. She can do her own thing. She's obviously talented. She's been to college. She's played basketball. She's athletic. She can fight. I mean, to me, she cool and she keep it real and she really don't do no jumping. If you honestly look back at her stuff, if you jump somebody, like she gonna come get your ass back. But she ain't the one to be sitting here jumping people, like jumping out. I mean, and her girls done took L's. Somebody took plenty of L's in front of her. Dolly done took L's in front of her. She
Yeah,
ain't the person to just get in and just because her girl ain't going down. Like she ain't the person like that. You know what I mean?
I agree. I like Big Legs. Yeah,
So I think they tried a little bit with that. Who was that? Saucy.
yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah. And like I said, what K Rick and Alpha LC around denied. They just got into a yelling match, which I hate about LCK. Sound like the original LCK, like all that yelling. LCK got a little bit cooler, but all that yelling, Chad. I don't know. Scotty thanks the host, shade or nah.
I like that. Yeah, I got them. So what's the point of me acting nasty for? Fuck it.
Okay then. DTB showing that back up with a new outfit and a new wig
Looking good.
on the same show on the same day.
I clocked it.
Wonder why Natalie hate her so much. I'm just saying, just know that. All right, then, and then Rolly thanks Zeus. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to say this. At the end, it was cool and dandy or whatever. Overall, I just seen all the reunions and they be smashing, washing, bashing, going down. How do you rate the whole Baddies Africa reunion on a scale from 1 to 5 as a total though? 5 being the best.
This was a 3.5.
Oh, girl, I know you. Why was it a 3.5?
I mean, it was all right. I liked it. The maybe episode. I like the reunion part 2, maybe, but overall, the season wasn't as what I wanted it to be, maybe, because it was like dull at some points. But the overall, maybe like 3.5. Yeah. What about you?
I put down a 3. A little bit in me at first was like a 3.5. Then I was like, no, a 3. Because we've seen a lot of reunions. We've seen every reunion. And this was not my top reunion.
I agree.
And if I'm honest and truthful, there's not one reunion that Natalie doesn't sit where the host sit every reunion, the whole reunion. I don't think her to pick and choose, and not only that, you pick and chose the cast. Aubrey's not at the reunion. It's girls that couldn't come on like it's too many rules at this reunion. It's too structured, and they don't need to kiss Natalie ass like that because they've been and lost the whole show.
Right.
So Big Aubrey definitely needed to come to the reunion. Whatever y'all had to pay for, she definitely needed to come to the reunion. I'm sure some people that would love to see her, and vice versa. So everybody. I just feel like everybody should have been there. Marissa didn't stay the whole while. Like, why would they? They don't have to sit up there for no days. That's like a 1-day event. You feel me?
She got beat up too bad. She had to go.
And so you think you can just throw rocks and hide your hand? But then y'all talk about people who hit and run and throw rocks and hide their hand. Natalie, this is why you need to practice what you preach. This is what I be saying to people that you need to do this, you need to do that. Are you gonna do that? Don't tell me that. If I'm not gonna see you doing this, you can't just throw no microphone at somebody and steal somebody and run off the stage. Wait.
She a baddie. Let her tell it. That's baddie.
Girl, stand in the paint, because that's baddie behavior right there. Stand in that paint, toe to toe. What you mean? You're not no better than nobody else up here. They really came from the same place.
Yeah, that part.
Go back to Natalie videos originally, honestly and truthful. Hey. Yeah.
Man, we gave the people what the fuck we seen, man. The real deal Holyfield, because it was it was entertaining, but you're right, it wasn't the best. But I'm glad you guys, you know what I'm saying, tuned in, like, subscribe, let us know, you know what I'm saying, what you think about the end. She rated it already. What you think? What's your rate? I want to hear it. And let us know. prettypaidandpetty@aol.com, and comment, like, subscribe, hit the button, y'all. We coming with the real deal. Keep you updated. New episode, new season of Baddies USA coming. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.